Sammy, a disappointing result on the road today. Your thoughts on the game?
For first half, we never got to the races. Didn't win enough second balls. Didn't do the basics right. Thought we started actually quite well first 5 minutes. Penned them back, and then it was a penalty. Never looked a penalty from here, but who am I to say? I thought I don't like to criticise the officials, but it's probably one of the worst refs we've had. Never let the game flow. But I thought first half never got going. They sort of penned our wing backs in, and we weren't brave enough. Where the first games, 2 games this week, we were brave. We were on the front foot, and we weren't on the front foot first half. Second half, I went in and we had a few harsh words to say in there, and we got a reaction second half. There was only one team trying to push and get that goal, but we've missed a hatful of chances first half. We've missed a hatful of chances second half. If you don't take your chances, you don't win games. So it's been a positive week. 2 wins out of 3. We're still sitting in the playoffs, but just outside. So on goal difference, but we need to learn from this, and we should have come here minimum. I think the draw was a fair result.
And do you think a number of absencees today that weren't playing in the, for example, Fraser Shaw and Alex Wall, do you think that was one of the reasons?
Listen, I thought Abs and Notty come in and done well, but when you miss 2 players, what have been influential, for the first 2 games, they're a big miss. Especially Wally, he's our top goal scorer. He's our focal point, and just sitting there. If we would have had him today, it might have been a different story. But I thought the 2 boys who come in, done really well. I thought Abs, especially second half, we got him on the ball, and you can see what quality he's got. And I thought he had a very good game. Same with Notty. It's not easy to play, not play and watch, and he's been injured as well. So for him to do 75 minutes today is a plus point for us. But it's just it's frustrating because we've had a chance to really stamp a mark on this league and go forth, and we haven't done that. So after 15 games, we're sitting in the playoffs just outside on goal difference. I would have took that, but we need to learn from it quickly.
Yeah. And of course, got a bit of a break, I believe, until the next game, which is Eastbourne Borough at home. Is that something now we're going to have a couple of training sessions in between that you're going to go over what went wrong today? Yeah, we've got a big cup game on Tuesday night at Billericay, and we'll be going strong. We'll be going to win that competition. The chairman and the fans want to win it, so we'll go and do our best to try and win it. And then we've got a break in the league on the Saturday, so we'll have a couple of training sessions. We might do a team bonding session on the Saturday with the boys, and then we've got a full week to look forward to Eastbourne Borough. Give our chance for our injuries to recover, and we should have them back by then. And we're at home. We've got to go and get 3 points. And of course, yeah, going towards talking about the fans, they did turn out with numbers today. Someone did say it's a lot more than you'd expect to take last season. Your thoughts on them so far? Well, just for today's game.
Yeah, no, they was brilliant. They got behind the team. We tried to give them the goal we thoroughly deserved today, and we couldn't quite get it. But when you have I think we counted 17 first contacts in the box from either a set piece or a cross, and we haven't scored. That's the disappointing thing. So we are creating chances, plenty of them, but we didn't take our chances today.
Yeah, thanks for your time, Sammy. Cheers.